Hi, I'm MJ, the face behind ESF, and today I wanted to talk to you about flocking and why it's so important to get your saddles reflocked often and regularly, and why new saddles from the factory often need to be reflocked. In this time lapse, you'll see me taking the flocking out of a client's saddle, and what comes out is this white, synthetic-y feeling wool that comes out in clumps, like I'm about to show you in this slide. The reason why this is an issue is when it comes out like tennis balls are quite literally pinging at me, and all these different shaped and pressures create a whole panel of differing pressures. So the rider's weight can literally not be distributed evenly across the whole of the panel. This is how we can assume they put it in the factories to achieve the clump. It should never come out like big clumps of snowball. You're wondering what then is the solution to this and how a reflock can help, and this is what I use with my Jacob's wool. It comes out in a long line. See the difference between this and this? If we have a nice soft even pressure along the whole of the panel, all of the weight and the pressure and the force is being taken evenly by the whole of the panel. The tools that I have been using to take it out is this. So I reach in, this isn't sharp at all, I reach into the panel through the flocking holes, and then I pull it out of the panel and I put it back in with this all. This flocking iron is obviously not curved round, it's designed to put it in and level it out, or drag some to move around ever so gently without creating holes and unevenness into the panel. I'm going to crack on with getting this saddle reflocked for my client this afternoon, and I shall film it for you in a time lapse, and you can have a look at the process. I'm just getting on with taking the flocking out of the other side of the panel. I always tend to do all of the taking out of the flocking first, and then I put my new flocking in afterwards. I find that this is just the easiest way and it keeps me focused. I'm stood up here using quite some force because there was a lot of balls jammed into the back of this panel, so that took quite a while and some effort to get it out. So I'm finally back on to the filling process, and as you can see it's going in long lines, not balls or clumps, and I'm not forcing it in, I'm feeding it in an ongoing line, so that instead of having different clumps of pressures, it layers up and fills up evenly, without the risk of having divots or depressions, which can be really harmful to a horse's back. And I just thought it'd be fun to show you me putting the saddle back together, really. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, or feel free to message me if you prefer.